Merry Christmas, everybody. Although Christmas is pretty much over now, isn't it? Yeah, I just wanted to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Although we've got another 5 days until this year is over. And actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But anyway, it's Boxing Day. I've just finished a little ride. I went out just for an hour just to blow the cobwebs away because I ate a fair bit yesterday, but I guess most people probably do. I got a new camera, so I'm quite keen to see how this comes out. I love it. I've wanted this for a while. It's the new Sony RX100 Mark VI. Quite expensive, but it's a bit of an investment for me. I'm going to be taking this camera away this year or next year when I do go away. So I need to buy it anyway. So I got it. One of the things I wanted to talk about real quick, a little bit of a challenge for you guys. This year is coming to an end, but it's not over yet. There's another 5 days left of this year. And I know some of you probably do have to go to work in between Christmas and New Year. Some of you may not. But I think it's very easy, isn't it, to say, this year's over. I must start fresh in January. That mindset is not a particularly good mindset. And you'll be amazed at what you can do in a week. So there's 5 days left between now and January the 1st. So, I challenge you, get up, even if you don't have to, get up every day, work towards something, finish off the year strong, finish off the year, and you can look back on it and think, you know what, that was a good finish. The reason why I'm saying this is because I think, over the next week, it's going to be very easy just to sit and in a bit of a lull and, eat crap food, not exercise, not be particularly motivated to actually do anything. Because it's okay, it's coming up to the end of the year and we're going to start fresh in January. But just try it, guys. Really try and finish this year off. Write some things down, post in your comments below. Let me know what you're working on this week, if anything. And certainly what your goals are moving forward, if you have any for the new year. You should do. Everyone should be working towards something. But I tell you, one of the things that I'm working on, I've got a new website that's going to be going live early next year, and it's not a 5-minute thing. The functionalities and the things that it has on it are pretty awesome. I can't wait to share it, but I've kind of been putting off working on it and stuff, and so one of the things that I'm going to do this week is get that nailed so I can reveal it in the new year. But anyway, guys, that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Thank you to everyone who bought a copy. There must have been quite a few people waking up to a copy of my book yesterday, and I'm very grateful for that. And then now the hats are in, they've gone out. That's pretty cool. I actually saw someone in my local town, Basingstoke, walking around in a JK cap. I thought it was so cool. I was going to go over and say hey, but thought it might be a bit weird. But anyway, guys, look, we are coming to the end of 2018, and it doesn't matter how good this year has been, or maybe it hasn't been a good year for you. And you know what? Don't worry, because there is 2019 is just around the corner, and it is a fresh opportunity, and it is a new chance to work towards something. So don't get too down if this year wasn't good. But instead of starting on January the 1st, start right now. You've got another week of this year left. Get up, get out of bed every morning. Start exercising. Start off the day with doing some exercise. It will really make a difference, guys. I promise you. When I was young, I spent... You won't really believe this because you wouldn't think so. But when I was a teenager, I spent months just lying in bed, day in, day out. I had no motivation to do anything. And I had no discipline, I had no structure, I had no routine. I was an absolute mess. But that doesn't matter, it's in the past. And if there's any young people watching this, and I'm sure there probably is, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be people who struggle from time to time getting motivated to get up and get out. Your mind starts talking to yourself, and before you know it, your mind is taking you on this wild ride of emotions, and you're talking to yourself about things and situations that have never happened and probably never will do. That's normal, it happens to everyone, but just with a bit of discipline and getting up and working towards the things that you need to do, that'll all just disappear. And I wish I wish I had the understanding now that I do now 10 years ago or 15 years ago when I was a complete waster. I wish I'd started earlier. I wish I understood a little bit more about how the brain works, guys. But anyway, it is coming to the end of the year, and ultimately there is one thing that stands in the way of you and whatever it is that you want to achieve. And do you know what that is? It's you. No one else. No one else stands in the way of anything you want to do. You have to take responsibility, you have to take ownership, and you have to want it. If you want it, you'll get it done. But you know, the key is to start. Just start, guys. And look, if there's anything I can do to help you, or you want to ask me anything, just drop me a line, or email me if you want, guys. james@jamesketchell.net. Drop me an email. I always reply to everyone who gets in contact with me. Anyway, guys, that's enough rambling. I was kind of excited to test out my new camera, which I'm doing, so we'll see how well this comes out. But I need to get back and crack on with some things, guys. So a very Merry Christmas to you all, and out for now.